Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Second Math Hub, the solution to your math problems. So today we are looking at a question under trigonometry. So we have to find the length of line PQ in the figure below. So clearly you could see that this is a triangle, and specifically it is a right angle triangle. Why is this triangle a right angle triangle? Because it has one of its interior angle. So one of its interior angle measures 90 degrees. So that makes it a right angle triangle. It's a triangle which has one of its interior angle measuring 90 degrees. So this is a right angle triangle. And we also know that a right angle triangle has three sides. A right angle triangle has three sides. It has the hypotenuse, which is the longest side. Then the other two sides, we have adjacent and then the opposite. So before we find the length of line PQ, we should be able to identify the parts of the right angle triangle. So which side will be the longest side? In this case, the hypotenuse. So this side here. This side is the hypotenuse. Why is this side the hypotenuse? Because it is the longest side. From observation, you could see that it is the longest side. Another way of identifying the hypotenuse is the side that faces the 90 degrees angle. So again, you could see that this side here, line PR, is facing the 90 degrees angle. So that makes this side the hypotenuse. Now, which side is the opposite? So the side that faces the acute angle is the opposite. The side that faces the acute angle, in this case, the side that faces 30 degrees is the opposite. So in this case, 30 degrees here faces this line here. So this line here becomes the opposite. So line QR is the opposite. And if this side is the hypotenuse and this side is the opposite, then clearly the remaining side here becomes the adjacent. So that is it. So with this, we have to find line PQ. We have to find the length of line PQ. So line PQ, aside line PQ, one of the side has also been given. So you can see that you have also been given the length of the hypotenuse, which is line PR, as 5 centimeters. So how then do we calculate line PQ? So now using SOH CAH TOA. SOH CAH TOA. What does SOH CAH TOA means? So now, SOH here means that the sine of the acute angle, in this case sine 30, is equal to the length of the opposite divided by the length of the hypotenuse. CAH means the cos of the angle here. So the cos of 30 is equal to the length of the adjacent divided by the length of the hypotenuse. And then lastly, TOA. TOA means the tan of the given angle is equal to the length of the opposite divided by the length of the adjacent. So clearly, for this particular question, you could see that the hypotenuse has been given. So which is h, the hypotenuse has been given. And then we are also to look for line PQ, which also represents the adjacent. So among SOH CAH TOA, which of them has adjacent and hypotenuse? So clearly you could see that CAH has adjacent and hypotenuse. So with this, to find line PQ, you should use cos. So cos of the acute angle, in this case the acute angle is 30 degrees. So cos 30 should be equal to the length of the adjacent. So what is the length of the adjacent here? Line PQ is equal to the length of the hypotenuse. What is the length of the hypotenuse? The longest side. It measures 5 centimeters. So 5. Now cos 30 is the same as cos 30 on 1. So we can cross multiply. So we now have 5 times cos 30. So that should give us 5 cos 30. And then 1 times PQ. That should give us PQ. So using our calculator, what is 5 cos 30? 5 cos 30. 5 cos 30. That is giving me to 2 decimal places. I'm having 4.33 is equal to line PQ. So finally, line PQ is equal to 4.33 centimeters. Thanks for watching.